Hi there, Taurus, and welcome to Faylight Tarot. This reading is for your 4-week reading for your wellness, that time period being from mid-October to mid-November. So as per usual, I have cleansed and pre-shuffled my cards so I can take my time over that and I don't have to waste any of yours. Now, as any reader will tell you, there's a lot of you out there, so take what resonates with you and leave behind what doesn't. And if it doesn't resonate with you at all, then that's absolutely fine. It's just not the reading for you. You can try again the next time. But should you like what you see and hear, then please by all means do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and you will be alerted when your next reading comes out next week, and that is for a general reading. Okay, so what is a wellness spread all about? Well, basically what this is going to do is this is going to look at the energies that you're putting up right now, and also talking about what's going on with you that is bringing you to a particular frame of mind, how you're doing. And it's going to look and see about some of the things that you need to work on, or some of the things to introduce. There's also going to be some conversation about what to work on for your shadow work. So, that being said, let's get started. Your current energies that you are in right now is the Page of Cups, and that's quite nice. That's a kind of a happy-go-lucky energy. You just want to see what happens. You wanted to see what ends up in your cup. And I feel like you're embracing the element of surprise right now. Tell me about the Page of Cups for Taurus. Page of Cups for Taurus, what's happening there? What messages and energies do we have for Taurus? No, don't want to come. Thank you. Right. Okay. Oh, how interesting. Okay, so what's going on here for you is this energy that you're in of just kind of like being happy-go-lucky and whatnot. Is that more is that more of a state of panic or mania for you? Because what I'm seeing here is there's been some sort of strife going on, and it could be arguments with other people, it could be something competitive in nature, but against your intuitions, you've decided not to let things be. You've decided to stick with it and keep on going. And not only that, Taurus, but I think that you're keeping your emotions on the back burner, and you're also not letting bygones be bygones. Because with the Five of Wands that you have here, in conjunction with this High Priestess in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups on its side and the Six of Cups on its side, I feel that something that has happened to you that has really, really changed how you've seen somebody. And it's somebody that you have deep connections with, or somebody that you perhaps knew in the past. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck to see what your subconscious and hidden aspects are. Yep, you have the Sun card, the Hierophant, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, and you've got the Three of Wands. Yeah, so this absolutely is something for you. I feel that there's a great victory in this for you. Being able to be passionate about not sticking around for this kind of energy to be going on, because you have learned some lessons here, some big lessons, and in order for you to live your life comfortably, what you're needing to do is you're needing to look to the future to do what's best for you Yeah, to do what's best for you, but also to do what's right for you. And you're not afraid to really put the work in on that. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oopsie. So what is being neglected or forgotten is the Tower card. Now, the Tower card can have scary connotations, but it can also have some good connotations. So before I clarify on that, I'm just going to do some more cards here. Tell me about the Tower for Taurus. What's going on with Taurus's Tower there, please? What's being neglected or forgotten? Good. Thank you. Well, this seems this seems pretty amazing, actually. So what's being neglected or forgotten is your own sense of uncertainty. This, I feel like you've leveled up, Taurus. So in the midst of all this chaos and this destruction that has happened, this, whatever nonsense this was that brought you to this place of being like, no, I'm sticking my teeth into it. You've actually really been able to realign some things, and I feel that it was a real moment for you. And it's interesting because what's come about from that, like what's happened because of it, and so on, is I feel that it's brought you into a power of you realising that actually I could do a lot of things about that, but I could not do a lot of things about it. I don't really know. And I feel that there's this, as I say, like that this rejuvenation for you, there's a completion of something here, and you're stepping into these powers. This double duo, King and Queen of Wands, you're recognizing your worth, and you're recognizing that this fire, this tenacity you have, you're not going to go down without a fight. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Wands again. You've got the Seven of Cups, and you've got the Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands. Yeah, it's time for you to look towards your own future, because this whole thing that's happening with you right now is nothing but distractions. That's taking your attention away from the things that really matter. And I think you've realised that, and not only that, but you realise that I'm hearing this bullshit has to end. Like, done. Absolutely done. And there's a victory for you as well, this success. So let's have a look and see what areas are too full within your life, and that is the Emperor card. So you know how we were saying there before about you were like keeping your emotions in check? That's one thing. But the Emperor's sternness and analytical thinking is taking control a bit too much. So ask yourself, Taurus, in this pursuit of you fighting for yourself, are you forgetting to love yourself? Are you forgetting to talk to yourself and respect and handle the emotions that you're really feeling? Because you can be Godzilla taking down Tokyo as much as you want to, but you still have to recognise that the impacts of the thing that brought you to this, they will ripple out. like a stone in a lake. Tell me about the Emperor, please. Tell me about the Emperor. What aspect is too full? You kind of... What are you? Okay. Tell me what's happening with the Emperor for Taurus, please. The Emperor for Taurus. Thank you. Okay. Tell me about the Emperor for Taurus. We have the King of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles there. So I feel that this aspect that's too full in your life is this this sternness, this rigid analytical thinking. And why is that? Why is that? I think because whatever it is that whatever the topic was around the situation, or whatever the subject was rather around the situation, it was something that you had spent a great deal of time on. You poured a lot of your resources into it and a lot of yourself into it, and you thought you were reaching a level of mastery of some degree. But when this happened, when this strife happened, it really shook your world, and it really pulled the rug out from under your feet, and it gave you massive anxiety. And you were questioning yourself and questioning your future even, and thinking, well, what on earth am I going to do? Because now I'm just going to start from nothing. I'm going right back to the bottom again. But here's the thing about starting from the bottom. The only place to go is up. And I know that sounds really trite and cliche, right? But believe me, I know. Starting from the bottom, if you think of it as a clean slate, the opportunities and the possibilities are endless. Now, I know that that's horribly positive to think about it, but as I've said in the manifestation readings, what you put out there into the universe is what you get back in return. Now, by all means, feel the emotions that you feel the anger, feel the frustration, feel the betrayal, acknowledge it and work with it. But don't let it dictate what you're doing, because that's not you. At the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel that there is a lot tied in with this issue. Is it a separation, a divorce? Is it even a redundancy or something along those lines? The ending of a relationship with somebody close to you, like a long-term friend. I feel that there is so much that is attached to this relationship that it did come at a surprise to you, but you're not really sure what to do with that. And you know that there is a crossroads here, a very difficult crossroads for you here, and it's not going to be easy to get out of it. It's going to need a lot of work. So what energies is this putting you into now? Like what effect is all of this happening on you? You have so much confusion going on. I think there's so many things to consider, and just the whole, like, why did this even happen? aspect, or how did this even happen? There are so many thoughts and emotions in you that it's incredibly confusing. Tell me about the Seven of Cups for Taurus, please. Seven of Cups for Taurus. Seven of Cups for Taurus. Okay, gosh. Okay, Seven of Cups for Taurus. What's happening? That is a wee flipper. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Okay. Yep, you're trying to keep everything in balance, and you're trying to choose the right path. But the problem... Sorry. Barky dog. But the problem that you have is that this feeling is all encompassing, and not only that, but the situation that you're in, it's almost like an all or nothing situation. And not only that, like there's no going back from it, you know, like bridges are being burned, if not being burned already. And it's left you in a place where you kind of just want to hide. You want to protect yourself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But success is coming your way, and it's just... You've got the Six of Wands here. Success is coming your way. The Page of Swords is telling you to look for the opportunities of having open and honest communication. And by all means, don't shy from the fight, but realise as well that it's not always easy to talk, but at least wanting to talk is important. Now, because you have the Emperor as well as the Page of Swords here, I'm wondering, the way that you're thinking about this, like I feel like you're thinking about it like with laser precision. I'm not laughing, sorry, that was really inappropriate of me, I apologise. You're thinking about it so analytically, which is one thing, but communicating that is another thing. So perhaps maybe the message here for you, Taurus, is to write down the analytical thoughts and try and formulate it into a way that will give clear and honest communication that will also speak to your truth. Yeah, because what's happened with this is that this ending has been such a brutal ending. Like it really did come out of the blue, and it has slain you, and you need to rest. You need to convalesce. So, what to reduce or remove from your life? Interestingly, is the Six of Wands. Now let's see what that's all about. Six of Wands, please. Tell me about the Six of Wands for Taurus. Tell me about the Six of Wands for Taurus. lot of messages coming through with this one. What to reduce or remove from... I wonder if the thing for you to reduce why would it be success? There's also the public recognition there. You know, like he's been out there in the world doing all the things, and he has come back home to a victory parade. All these people are celebrating his deeds and his actions, and perhaps actually that is what needs to be reduced, is the other people outside of your immediate situation that are coming around and witnessing your return home. In fact, yeah. Is there drama? Maybe reduce the drama. May not be caused by you, might be caused by other people in your circle. You have the Sun card and the Four of Wands here. Oh. Now see, because you have the Sun card and you have the Four of Wands here, the Sun card talks about that new beginning and the explosive creativity and optimism, and the Four of Wands talks about stability, but it can also talk about celebration. So is it the celebration of the success that you need to kind of reduce? I think that may be it, actually, because the reason why I'm saying this, right? Bear with me, Taurus. It's a bit of a rabbit warren. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. I think actually that this celebration of this end, right, which is one thing, okay, I think it may actually be a little bit too soon for you, emotionally speaking, because there's that aspect of being defensive about it. You know, like he's fighting off these other wands here. Maybe you don't want to actually be doing that. You don't really want to be celebrating the end of it. You know, like, oh, you dodged a bullet there. Like, okay, but I've just had my guts ripped out. You know, and I'm saying that from experience. You know, I've been in a situation like that before where other people had said to me, oh wow, fucking brilliant, man, you know, like you're out of that, that's like, let's have a celebration, and that you got away. And I'm like, okay, no, but my heart's breaking. I see what the intention is, but I still need time to heal. And I think that's perhaps what it is, yeah, because you've got because your heart is on your sleeve, Taurus, and new emotions are coming into you all the time. It's not celebration that you need, celebration or recognition of this. What you actually need is some compassion. You need kindness. You need to be taken care of. because you're utterly defeated. You've got 10 swords in your back. They're pinning you to the ground like a butterfly. And yeah, okay, like you're aware that there's a new dawn there and that there's a new day ahead. But that's tomorrow. This is today. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck you have the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this whole, I feel that with these here, the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords here, I feel that there's quite a few things coming through for that. I feel that things happen so quickly that you didn't want to look at it, like you got blindsided by it. But not only that, the way in which it's playing out, it's full steam ahead, going in for the attack. And what that's doing is you feel quite stuck with it. And that's all well and good, Taurus, and you know that, like charging into the fight. But what you really want to do, deep down, is you really want to walk this new chosen path towards a new horizon. And you want to do it in a way where you're building something. The people closest to you, you need their help to build something beautiful. These people here, they're all artisans with their own individual skill, and together they are learning and teaching one another to create something beautiful. And I think that that's what you actually really want out of it. What to introduce, coincidentally, is the Five of Wands, and maybe that is in light of this here, you actually standing up and saying, listen, this isn't what I want. I get what the intentions are, guys, but that this isn't what I want, and I will still fight, and I will still, like do the things that I need to do to keep me safe and to keep my future safe, but I'm going to do it in my terms. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus, please. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus, please. Boop. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus. Right, give me that flipper. Lovely. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Right, now that one flipped actually, so it's supposed to be up here. That's right. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords again. You have the Six of Wands. You have the Four of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think maybe you do need to stand up for yourself a little bit here, Taurus, and take the wheel. You need to lead the charge, not other people. And also with the Knight of Swords, there's that energy of him seeking the truth. Seek your truth. What is your truth? How do you want to proceed? How do you want to feel right now? And I think that once you do that, you take the wheel that way, I think that you'll be listened to. And not only that, I think that I get the feeling that people will be surprised, but not just that, they will support you. Because what you need, and I think you know exactly what I'm about to say here, you need to rest, you need to heal. I just want to be comfortable and find some sort of enjoyment right now, because how I'm going to get over this is going to be slow progress, but I'm going to do it the right way, and I'm going to do it my way. You've got the Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups, you've got the Moon card, and you've got the King of Swords. Yeah, people are going to receive this well for you. Not only that, but your nearest and dearest are going to band around you, and they're going to celebrate this. And not only that, but it is going to bring you that happiness, and I feel that it's going to bring a bit more harmony to your life. It's just a case of you facing your fears. And I know that you're uncertain. I do get that. But truth and honesty will always out, and clear communication is always going to be the key. That's why, like, when I said to you before about the whole, like, there's so many things to do, but you're not quite sure how to put that out, because you had that Page of Swords energy. The Knight of Swords is getting, so the Page of Swords, he knows what he wants to say, but he doesn't really know how to phrase it that well. The Knight of Swords kind of knows what he wants to say, and he kind of knows how to do it, but sometimes it can come out as confrontational, or it can be received the wrong way, like not his intention. But the Queen and King of Swords, they know exactly how to communicate effectively. They're able to do it in such a way that puts their point across without harming another person. And they do it succinctly. So that's why I was saying before about writing stuff down in order for you to collect your own thoughts. It could be an idea for you. Now, this is the point where I'm going to have a look at your shadow work, and that is the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles, in essence of shadow work, and shadow work is the area of self that we really don't want to look at too closely, because it makes us quite uncomfortable. Because it hurts, you know. So the way that I see it is, if you look at something about yourself that you don't particularly like but you want to change, then that's great. Once it starts to get a bit uncomfortable, then you're on the right track. Once it gets really uncomfortable, you're making progress. Once it's very uncomfortable, this is the point where people normally stop, because they go, right, I know what it is. To do shadow work effectively, you have to work beyond that level and come to the excruciating point, because this is the base where you learn the why behind something. And believe me, speaking from my personal experience, getting to that excruciating stage is the only way for me to truly do shadow work, because then I can understand exactly what my motivations are and why it happens, so that I can change future behaviours. That makes sense? So let's have a look at the Page of Pentacles for you. Page of Pentacles for Taurus, please. Page of Pentacles for Taurus. That was effort. Okay. Right. We have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so I feel that the shadow work for you to take on and have a look at, and the reason why I say that this is important, because I feel that shadow work is important to reach that authentic sense of self. It's that feeling of naivety in you, that feeling of, but I want to be seen that I'm being good, and I want to make sure that people know that I'm putting great effort into everything that I'm doing, and that I'm diligent, and all the rest of it. And again, like with the page, there is that naivety there. So do you feel that you sometimes go into this submissive kind of energy? Now here's the interesting thing, is that does this only really happen? You've got the Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Does this energy with you only really happen when you're faced with somebody who you perceive as authoritative, or more intelligent than you, or somebody that you feel is more intelligent than you, right? That's different from actually is. And that whole you trying to show people what your worth is, and that you're a good person. Do you lavish this attention on them? Because what happens there, Taurus, is that sometimes you are left with your own cup full of so many emotions and you don't know what to do with them. You come to a crossroads sometimes, because I feel that are you a people pleaser? Is that what it is? Will you please another person to the detriment of self? What have we got at the bottom of the deck? Remember, the bottom of the deck is where the objects are hidden and unseen. Oh boy, yeah, you have the Six of Swords, which is that carrying on of things from the past. I feel that there's trauma there, and it's led to some unhealthy mindsets and practices, because you are uncertain of self. And I think you need to face some fear over the prospect of loss. What does loss mean to you? And how does loss affect you? And what do you consider to be loss? And I feel that once you unmask this shadow work, what comes to you is absolutely incredible. You will learn new wisdom that is going to put you on a brand new journey full of opportunity. And not only that, your authentic self is going to come through. Not only that, but the heavens themselves will recognise who you are, and they will tell the world about it. There will also be a revelation of truth here. Gosh. So how can you better manage your duties and responsibilities? And that is the Ace of Wands. That is taking action, taking ownership of your wand. And there's also that embodiment of the fire that make the wands, that passion, that creativity, that excitement, that love for life. Tell me about the Ace of Wands for Taurus, please. Ace of Wands for Taurus. Ace of Wands for Taurus. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's a beautiful one to come up. Okay. So we have a story here. You have the Nine of Cups, you've got the Devil card, again you have the Magician, and you have the Eight of Swords. Now here's something really interesting, right? You've got a positive card, a negative card, a positive card, a negative card. Is it possible, Taurus, that you have been dealing with a narcissist or a sociopath or a manipulator? Because there's always the love bomb and then the put down, the love bomb and then the put down. And what happens there is that generates that sensation or that mindset of, I can't do without them because I need them. And that's dangerous. Because you do wish for this, but you still feel bound. And you're still feeling the influences of that negative behaviour, the negative expression, emotion. But you know that if you were to take action in you creating your own future and doing the things that you need to do yourself and deal with this trauma of this current situation and your shadow trauma, if you deal with that in your own way at your own time, you're the way that you want to do it, you are going to unlock your authenticity so well that you are going to be able to have command of all four of these elements. The magician is the alchemist of the deck. He can create anything. He can make anything happen. But I still feel stuck. I still feel like I can't find a way out. Taurus, you're exhausted. You have so much abundance and potential within you. Your future itself is fertile. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself time, resources that you need. Respect your own boundaries. Respect your sense of self and love who you are. Have faith in who you are and the lessons you have learned. There is nothing but love for you. Oh, Taurus, my goodness, that was a hell of a reading for you. Normally at this point in the video I would do like a little brief summary, but I don't actually think that I can because we covered so much ground for you. And here's the thing, right? Everything that happens within a wellness reading, for me at least, is all just advice in card form. It's not a blueprint of what to do, and it's certainly not telling you what to do. Sometimes these readings are a real kick in the dick, just to be really blunt about it, because if the purpose of this reading is for you to find your authentic self, then what purpose do I serve as a reader to not tell you what the cards show me? Do you know what I mean? So, that being said, if this resonated with you, and if you see that you can use what you've learned here, then please, please, please do. I truly hope that you do. But yes, if you like what you saw and heard today, then please by all means, as I say, do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and you'll be alerted to next week's reading, which is a general reading. But in the meantime, Taurus, please do take care of yourself, alright? And I will see you soon. Bye.